Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. So it's after 4, and I decided it's time to switch out to my nighttime fragrance. All day I've been using Autumn, and it's been phenomenal. I've been thoroughly enjoying it, and I've got Juniper Suede, which is a little candle that I picked up at Aldi's. Let me see. Just a little, add a little to it. Yeah, because otherwise the Autumn can be a little sweet for me. I kind of lean towards woodsy and leather and all that kind of stuff. So I've got my connection now. Aldi sells these single wicks, and so I can just throw a little bit of macho into these sweet fragrances. Now I'm really kicking it up a notch. This is Pumpkin Bonfire. Oh yeah. Isn't she pretty? Oh my goodness, I hadn't even looked at this. It's a good thing I'm doing this review, because I just threw these candles over here. You can see the ring from every burn. I don't burn her that long, but what I do is after I get them going, I just, the wax pool, that's still sending fragrance out. And this one is such a nice woodsy fragrance. It just reminds me of my stepfather. He burned the fireplace in the summer with the air conditioning on because he just loved the smell of burning wood. And I have come to love it too. Now, I'm not quite as eccentric as him in my love and my dedication to the woodsy, to the burning fire. But if I could have a wood burning oven or stove, I would definitely do it because I love it that much. Look at the little pumpkins. Oh, I didn't buy any pumpkins this year. I just had too much going on. But I'm just going to use butternut squash and everything, or acorn squash, because those are readily available. More expensive, but they'll do. And squirrel keeps on eating my pumpkins that I'm growing. But the plant has like 10 pumpkins on it right now, so it's trying to strike a balance. So I should get something, make some pumpkin soup. But in the meantime, my pumpkin bonfire. I've never bought this candle before because I always had pumpkins. This year I didn't have pumpkins, so I bought this candle because it smells like when I'm cooking my different pumpkin dishes, and you can find all my pumpkin recipes, pumpkin soups, pumpkin stews. I love it. Actually, I think I might be able to buy a nice pumpkin at the Latino grocery store because they eat pumpkin like me. Yeah, I'll go in there. So at least I can have my cauldron of pumpkin. It's a dish I learned from Latino people where you use this brown sugar, but it's in the raw form, so it's not loose. And you shove that and some cinnamon sticks in a pot with chunks of pumpkin in the rind. Oh, baby! Yes! You can use it in your drinks. You can eat it as a dessert, and it lasts a long time. So good. But in any event, I'm supposed to be reviewing this candle. That's what this candle reminds me of. Yeah, me slow cooking the pumpkin, the woodsy smell of my stepfather's fireplace. Rest in peace, old man, if you can. He was a cut up. And I like it. The candle started out a medium throw. Now that it's at the halfway point, it is a very strong candle. One candle will do. It's not really a good mixing candle because you have the smoky note, and then you have the pumpkin note, and then you have the spices, and the spices seems like they are being used in a fire, so they have an incensey quality to them. Um, and there's a resonance quality to it. It's mostly dry fireplace smoke, though. Yeah. And then there's some kind of sweetness, but it's sweet like the boiled pumpkin with cinnamon and brown sugar stick. It's not sweet like pumpkin pie. So if you have ever had that Latino food, it's not a dessert, it's actually a food. And I've never seen it served in a restaurant. It's just something that we make in our homes. Takes all day to slow cook it. Got to have a good solid cast iron pot or a cauldron, and you just have it slow cooking until it creates its own syrup. You can throw a little vanilla flavor in there. All those things come from the same parts of the Americas, so it's just traditional food. Yeah, but this, I'm really enjoying it, and I thought I'd come on here and share it with you. It's taken a little while. I lit it up when I started talking to you, and I can smell it a little bit. It's enough, though. Even that little bit is enough. Just to have that scent in the air is so nice. And I mean, one lady who got this early on, I hadn't even noticed the picture. She said, "Oh, it's so pretty." I hadn't even noticed. You know, we take things for granted. But it is beautiful, isn't it? This morning, I'm enjoying autumn. And it is a figgy everything scent. It's mostly apple, but it has a sweet fig in it. And then it has fir balsam in it. So it really gives you an expansion of wonderfulness. I've been using this one for the morning. It's nice because this autumn is not burning hot. It's very slow burn. It has a lot of fragrance in it. It's just wonderful. You know, it's just what you need. Nothing special. House filler, one candle throws. But I'm going to add a little bit more earthiness than like an old-fashioned couch, clean, you know, if you had some leather furniture and you oiled the wood. I'm going to add in that subtle smell with this single wick I got from Aldi's, so that I have an apple, fig, potpourri going on in the house. And then I'm going to ground it with this juniper suede.